Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to Lifestyle Manifesting. I'm Shannon, and on my channel, I'm talking all about manifesting as a lifestyle. We are Shannon's Manifesting Tribe. Join my free Facebook if you want to be part of a community, a manifesting tribe where you are discussing your successes, where you are posting success, seeing success, and you are a product of success. So if you want that, join my free Facebook group. You are powerful. Today, I want to talk about manifesting the third party gone. And just remember, it doesn't matter what your desire is. You could apply whatever I'm discussing to any manifestation. You are the operant power. So if there's something in the way of getting your desire, or it appears like there's something in the way of you having your desire, that's the third party. It has everything to do with you. The reason you don't have your desire is everything to do with you and your perception of yourself. You only need to change the concept that you hold of yourself. You change your thoughts and your perception of yourself, and you will manifest what you want because you are first cause. So there's a third party in the situation. The reason there's a third party is because you are reflecting a reality where the person you want is not available. That has everything to do with you. Everything in your world is yourself pushed out. So if you want to shift into a reality where you are with your specific person and that third party is out the door, they are removed, they are erased, then you need to put all of your focus on yourself. You put your focus on yourself. Whatever you feel inside, if you feel jealous inside, then the world is a mirror. It must reflect that you feel jealous. So then the world will mirror and show you experiences that continue to confirm the jealousy and the feeling that you feel inside. Or if you feel insecure, if you're someone who's feeling insecure inside, your world is a mirror. It's going to reflect that you are insecure. That means the world's going to show you things that will confirm and prove to you that, yes, that's what you're feeling within. You're feeling insecure. And the world shows you what you're feeling inside, or where you're focused, or what your assumptions are. It's all coming from within. So if you want to change anything, become a secure person. Become a person who knows you're chosen. Become a person who knows you're a master at creating your reality. So that version of you has different thoughts and assumptions. Create deliberately and you will change your life. If you're a secure person, the world is a mirror. The world will just mirror and reflect circumstances that confirm that you're secure. So you won't have a situation in your experience when you're secure and you know you're chosen. The world will just keep reflecting, yep, you're secure and you're chosen, and the world will confirm what you're feeling inside. And the way the world confirms what you're feeling inside is with the experiences and situations that you see on the outside. The outside is only reflecting within. So do you understand that the third party has everything to do with you in changing your perception about how you see yourself? And how are you going to change it? Well, you're not going to focus on the third party whatsoever. You need to know that that is a direct reflection of you. You have created it, now you uncreate it. Okay, or you're creating something new. What you're essentially doing is aligning with a new reality in the quantum field that already exists. All of creation is complete, everything is done. You're shifting to a new reality, a new experience where you already have your desire. In order to do that, you have the thoughts of the version of you who already has your desire. So if you want to change anything on the outside world, in the physical 3D world, you have to change within. Change within means change your perception. Change your perception about yourself. Change your perception about the situation. Change your perception about what you see. Change your perception about how reality works generally. Because reality does not work like you grew up thinking it worked. Okay, reality is a reality experience. The physical world is a reflection of what you're thinking and feeling and assuming from within. So as within, so without. Feeling secure within, The world, your life, your experiences will reflect and confirm that you are secure. So this is a game of life of getting into the most powerful version of you. Well, maybe not the most powerful, but the version of you with your desire. So start to paint the picture of who is that. And now be her. Become her or him. Become that version of you. Think from that version of you. Claim that you are chosen. Claim that you are beautiful. Claim that you are wanted and attractive. You claim it, and the world will confirm it. Because I know what that feels like when there is a third party in the situation. I had that happen to me. I know what that feels like, and it feels like rejection. But if you're feeling rejection and rejected, then your world must keep showing and confirming to you what you're feeling within. What you're feeling and assuming within. So what you need to do is change how you see yourself and how you feel about yourself. You are the operant power. You have the power to change this right now. You have the power to reflect a reality where your specific person is in your life right here, right now. You have the power to do that. So change your focus. Focus on you. The only thing you need to do is focus on you. That's the only thing you need to do. And when you focus on yourself and you live your best life and you think highly of yourself, you think the best of yourself, you decide you're already at the highest self-concept right now. You could decide it. You just have to decide it now. Do you understand? It's not that you necessarily even have to do anything to become that. You could just decide you are right now. You could decide right now, right now, you are the highest version of yourself. Right now, you are the self-concept of the person who has their desire. Keep affirming it until your world is reflecting it. Keep affirming it, keep feeling it, keep embodying it, keep knowing it, keep knowing it. Keep knowing it so hard, so much, so hard. Keep knowing so deeply that this is true, that you're unshakable, and that you have complete conviction that this is who you are. When you have conviction this is who you are, your world will shift so fast. Your world will shift so fast. It's shifting and moving every moment in time based on wherever you are in your own imagination, whatever you're thinking and assuming of yourself. So you have the power to change this now. And you are going to do that now. You're going to decide it now. I want you to claim it now. I want you to either write it and say, I claim this. This is who I am now. Or I want you to affirm it to yourself. This is who you are right now. Nobody tells you who you are. You decide who you are. You declare to the world who you are. You declare to everyone and everything who you are and how you're treated. So if your standards are down here, you're declaring to the world that this is where your standards are, and the world confirms that's where your standards are. Do you understand that? If you raise your standards, you could raise your standards right now just by deciding it. You could say, you know what? I raise my standards. When you raise your standards, the world confirms that you've raised your standards. Okay, but here's the little hiccup. You declare right now, okay, I raised my standards, okay, but then you go, wait, the world didn't confirm it right now. Guess what now? Now you're not being the operant power. Well, really, you're affirming that the world is not. You're affirming the world is not matching your standards. Do you see that? So that's why you have to hold conviction and stay loyal, and you persist because you raise your standards. I don't care if the world didn't reflect it immediately, then you keep holding true. You keep holding firm. You hold strong that your standards are here. But you don't question why, because the moment you question, the world is a reflection. The world is reflecting where you're at. So if you're questioning why, that means you don't have conviction that your standards are high. Start to create that conviction now, in the present moment, here and now. My standards are high. Or I have my desire, okay? You have your desire. It's done. You guys are powerful. All right, let me answer questions. How to change the belief that I can't get what I want. You can get what you want, but you believed you couldn't get what you want because you looked at the evidence of the world that told you couldn't get it. Don't you know now that you're the creator of your reality? Don't you know that on some level? You believe it on some level, otherwise you wouldn't be here. You have this desire for a reason. The desire is because it's already existing and you're feeling separate from that desire. In addition, the desire is helping you wake up to a higher level of consciousness to think from the version of you who has it. So here's what you do. That's not true anymore. You tell yourself that, okay? You tell yourself it's not true anymore. I can get what I want. I'm getting what I want. You keep repeating it until, remember, what we're saying is already, it's like a habit, right? And if you just decide you're going with whatever the old habit was, and you got to break that habit, break the habit of what you used to say to yourself and what you used to believe, okay? Nothing is true unless you say it's true. What do you say is true about you? What do you say about it is true about you? Okay, so how to change this belief? Because you know you're the operant power, you know that wasn't true before, and you know you could create your reality deliberately. And you decide, and you're just gonna repeat it over and over. I get what I want. And maybe put an alert in your phone. You wake up in the morning and have an alert, or maybe Alexa says to you, you're getting what you want today. Make that your alert in the morning. The first thing you hear when you wake up is you're getting what you want. Or maybe it's I get what I want. I get what I want. You just have to keep repeating it over and over until it becomes familiar, until it becomes a habit, until it's just natural that the world keeps reflecting you get what you want. You don't even have to affirm it because that's like a typical day for you to get what you want. It's about persistence. The key is persistence, okay? Because sometimes we're affirming it, maybe in the very beginning, potentially, because all possibilities exist, so this isn't the case for everybody, okay? So, but if you feel like you're not getting what you want, you're looking at what you see and you're like, well, I didn't get what I want. No, you got to persist. I get what I want. Let's say you didn't get what you want. No, I get what I want. Decide you get what you want. You are, okay, so think of the version of you who has clarity, who's focused, who is persistent. You're someone who's persistent, focused, you have clarity, you know what you want, and you get what you want. That's it. That's it. That's the key to this. The key is persistence. And the key is to continue to say that you are this person already because nobody tells you who you are. And you're someone who gets what you want. Why can't you be that person? Why do you want to be the person who doesn't get what you want? Ask yourself, do I want to be this person anymore? No, and you have the power to change it. You have the power, thank you, Martin. You have the power to change it right now. So do the things that you need to do to help remind you, I get what I want, I'm the operant power. Put 3x5 note cards everywhere in your house, on your mirror, on your door, wherever. And it says, I get what I want. You open the refrigerator, I get what I want. Open a cabinet, I get what I want. Remind yourself, I get what I want. Make it a game, maybe. Because sometimes it's not that you don't want to desperately need it. You already have it all within you. We're not desperately trying to change our reality. It's all within. This is about ease, and this is effortless, and this feels good, and this feels like fun, and this feels exciting. It doesn't feel like it's hard. So I want you to feel like it's a little more like a game. Okay, let me see this. I'm going to get what I want. Okay, you're not trying to get what you want. You're not trying to prove to anyone you could get what you want. You're not even trying to prove to yourself you could get what you want. You're just going to sit back and decide that you get what you want. And you're just going to play around with that. And you're just going to say, what if I get what I want today? What if it all works in my favor right now? What if I do get what I want? And then it'll turn into, I always get what I want. I feel like I will wait forever for the life I want. If you feel that way, You're just living that life. If you feel that way, feels like I'm waiting forever, feels like when am I going to get the life I want? Whatever you are feeling, world is like impersonal. Let me show you what that looks like. You'll see. Don't you see what that looks like already? Aren't you tired of that? It's literally like you're tired of it. I want you to be so tired of this, the life that you didn't want, that you are going to strive and you're going to be disciplined and you're going to be persistent. You're not waiting anymore. Just say, I'm done waiting. It's done. I'm getting what I want. The life I want is mine. It's here now. You could start also creating your life. If I wanted this, what would feel like a natural movement? What would that version of me do? I don't have to, I'm not sitting around waiting for it. I'm a magnet. I'm just walking through life and I'm taking the action that just feels good. I'm taking the action that feels right for that desire. Okay, so this is about awareness within. Connect within and get more clear on how you're truly feeling. Start feeling, how can I feel happy? How can I feel fulfilled? And start fulfilling yourself right now. Yeah, Morgan said, so just live in the end. Live in the end. Live in the end knowing. The biggest knowing, or the most important knowing, is that everything is within your imagination. And I know it sounds wild, but all you have to do is test it. Because when you change what you're perceiving about anything and anyone, and you persist in that assumption, the world reflects it. So you test it, and you're going to have evidence that shows you this is true. So live in the end of knowing your first cause, you're the operant power. Live in the end knowing that. Live in the end knowing that everything's coming from you. Everything's coming from your assumptions. This is an assumptive world. It's an assumptive world. That means what you're assuming is your life experiences in the world. Rachel said, I'm saying we are married. He took a day to message, and when he messaged back, I messaged straight away. I didn't make him wait. Is that right? Rachel, it's perfect, but you could decide it's right. Okay? Look, you're living in the end. I want you to decide. You're taking conscious control of your life, right? You're doing it right. You just have to declare you're doing it right. Okay, here's what happened. Here's why sometimes someone might not have the response again. Because let's say you message back right away, and then someone's like, should I have done that? Maybe it was too quick. Is he going to think this? Is he going to? No, that's all coming from a place of being unsure and you're not sure. Okay, so yes, you did it right. So exactly what you did is correct. You messaged, you did it right. You messaged immediately. And that's exactly the right thing to do, because you are living in the end. And you just keep assuming. Let's say you didn't get a message back right away from him. I don't want you to be shattered. Like, not shattered, but you're not thrown off. You're not thrown off whatsoever if you don't have that immediate response back from him. You're not thrown off. You just affirm, no, I got this in the bag. This is mine. It's completely done. I've got this. We are married. He's madly in love with me. Why wouldn't he be? Because I'm an incredible person. And then you could go through your little spiel, your affirmation rampage about you, which is the most important thing you need to do. Most important thing you could do is just declare you're a goddess and see yourself that way, or declare that you're the most wanted, the most desired, and declare that and feel that, right? So you're doing the right thing. You just have to decide it, okay? So that's what you'll know to do as you're going further. I mean, as you're going on, as you're living, as you're living your life. You decide. Do you understand? When you decide, I did the right thing, you did the right thing. When you decide that, then you did the right thing. Because the world will confirm that you did the right thing. When you are wishy-washy, unsure, should I do this, should I do that, regretful, the world, if you're regretful, I shouldn't have sent that message, guess what? The mirror of the world reflects that. Oh, you won't hear from him because he'll show you regret. You shouldn't have sent that message. Okay, remember, it's a reflection. It's a mirror. So you decide you did the right thing. you're in the right place at the right time. Everything's working in your favor. And you consistently affirm it until you have a solidified reality or a solidified experience where you have your desire. You are amazing. You are the operant power. You could change anything. If you want to level up and be part of my VIP group, that is a powerful manifestation group. We are a mastermind. I go live in that group several times a week. So that's also the links in my bio. I love you all. Have an amazing day. Goodbye.